What happens when your home is destroyed, but your insurer shrugs and your premiums help pay a CEO $26 million? One Georgia woman's heartbreak has become a symbol of growing public outrage against a booming but increasingly distrusted insurance industry. As the numbers soar and policies shrink, lawmakers are demanding answers and accountability. We lost everything. Allstate offered us peanuts. How one woman's tragedy sparked a Senate showdown over the insurance industry's soaring profits and shocking practices. When Hurricane Helene battered the southeastern U.S. in late 2024, Natalia Miggle's Georgia home was torn apart. The storm didn't just damage the structure, it ripped away her family's sense of safety, security, and future. Yet, when she turned to her insurer, Allstate, for help rebuilding her life, she was offered a paltry $46,000. Independent damage assessors valued the cost to repair her home at over $500,000. That massive gap didn't just leave Miggle stranded. It ignited a firestorm on Capitol Hill. On May 13th, Miggle testified before the U.S. Senate in a hearing that quickly turned explosive. Leading the charge was Senator Josh Hawley, who zeroed in on Allstate's eye-popping CEO compensation package $26 million to Tom Wilson in 2024. Alone while policyholders like Miggle struggled to receive a fair payout. Ms. Miggle can't get her claim paid out. But Tom, whoever he is, gets $26 million, Hawley said, visibly incensed. Why is his salary a priority, but hers isn't? The contrast between sky-high executive pay and denied insurance claims isn't just infuriating. It's increasingly common. And the hearing revealed disturbing patterns that suggest something more serious than simple corporate greed. Institutionalized fraud. Whistleblowers come forward. It wasn't just policyholders who testified. Two insurance claims adjusters also shared sworn statements that they had been pressured by supervisors to reduce their initial damage estimates, allegedly to lower the company's payouts. Senator Hawley didn't mince words when he confronted Michael Fiato, Allstate's executive VP and chief claims officer. We've just heard sworn testimony from multiple adjusters that your company ordered them to delete or alter damage estimates to reduce payouts and to make you profits, he said. It sounds to me like you're running a system of institutionalized fraud. Fiato denied the accusations and argued that Allstate, like other insurers, was under immense pressure from an increasing number of natural disasters driven by climate change. We're doing our best under difficult conditions, he insisted. But Hawley and other senators weren't buying it. The numbers don't lie. Record profits amid rising premiums. Senator Hawley pointed to Allstate's financial performance in 2024, $64 billion in revenue, up 12% year-over-year, soaring profits across the entire property and casualty insurance industry, $169 billion in total, a 90% jump from the prior year. These figures, reported by AM Best, showed that 2024 was a banner year for insurance companies, despite their public claims of financial strain. Even more disturbing, a report from the American Association for Justice found that while insurers were raking in record profits, they were also raising premiums, denying more claims, and lobbying aggressively for laws that limit their financial liability in the wake of disasters. Who's left holding the bag? For families like Miggle's, the cost of this corporate strategy is personal and painful. The storm took my roof, my walls, and my sense of safety, she told the Senate. But Allstate's refusal to cover the damage did more long-term harm than the hurricane. Her case, while shocking, is far from isolated. Across the U.S., homeowners increasingly find themselves in similar positions, paying steep premiums, only to be left stranded when catastrophe strikes. What can you do if your claim is denied? While systemic reform is necessary, individuals must still protect themselves under the current rules. Here are a few crucial steps. Know your policy. Review your insurance coverage in detail before disaster strikes. Understand what is and isn't covered. Document everything. In case of damage, take detailed photos and videos immediately. Request a written denial. If your claim is rejected, get the insurer's reasoning in writing. Hire a public adjuster. An independent expert can provide a second opinion and help negotiate a fair settlement. Seek legal support in complex or high-value claims. An attorney can be your best ally in fighting a denial. A system ripe for reform. Senator Hawley's heated confrontation with Allstate executives has re-energized a long-running debate. Should corporate executives be held personally accountable for denying legitimate insurance claims? It's a question that cuts to the heart of what insurance is supposed to be: a safety net, not a shareholder windfall. Until meaningful reforms are enacted, many policyholders may continue to face the grim reality that, even after paying premiums for years, help might not come when they need it most. Closing thought. If your insurance policy is just another line on an earnings report, who's really protected when disaster strikes? For millions of Americans, the answer may no longer be you.